Thank you for watching. One big item of confusion for couples getting married in South Carolina is exactly how the paperwork process works once you get your marriage license and then you use it to get married. The way the process works is you bring your marriage license to your wedding. You'll be married by an officiant, someone who is authorized in South Carolina to perform a wedding, and that generally has to be a judge, a magistrate, a minister, or a notary public. The wedding ceremony is performed, and then you, the couple, will sign all 3 copies of the marriage license. There's a bridegroom spouse copy, a probate judge copy, and a probate judge / DHEC copy. You sign all 3 copies. Then what will happen is the officiant, by law, South Carolina statute, is required to fill out the bridegroom spouse copy with the information about where the wedding took place, the day it took place on, that person's signature, their title, and their address. Some counties add on a little bit more information, like they want the officiant's phone number, or if it's a notary public, the expiration date of their commission, but not every county requires that. Then what the officiant's going to do is give you the bridegroom spouse copy of your marriage license. And at that point, the marriage license becomes your certificate of marriage, or some counties call it certificate for marriage. Now, South Carolina is unique among all states in the United States the way they do that, because every other state, you would use the marriage license to get married. The couple would not sign the license, but the officiant would sign it after he married you or she married you. And then they would file the marriage license with the court. The court would record the marriage, and then the court would send the couple a certificate of marriage that has absolutely nothing to do with their marriage license, a new and completely separate document. But not in South Carolina. South Carolina has combined the license and certificate of marriage into one document. So when the officiant on your day of marriage has you sign the license, and then he or she signs it and gives it to you, that becomes your certificate of marriage, just like it says at the top of the license. The heading on the license says license and certificate for marriage. You keep that as your original, and the big thing to keep in mind is the court is not going to send you anything else. You will never hear from them ever again unless there's a problem on the license, it was filled out improperly, or you need to get a certified copy. Now, the way certified copies work, or the way the process works, is the officiant will send in the other 2 copies to the court. The probate court that issued the license will keep 1 copy on file there in the courthouse. The 3rd copy they will send to the state. The easiest and cheapest way to get a certified copy is to order it from the probate court where you obtain your license. And that fee generally varies from $5 to $10, somewhere in there. And you can either pick it up, do it in person, obtain the certified copy, or you can do it by mail, or in some counties, for instance, Richland County, you can apply online. For instance, Richland County, you just go, you type in both your names on the form, your marriage record would show up, you'd pay the fee, which is $8, and then they would mail you the certified copy. That's how the process works. And that can be confusing for people because they take their original certificate of marriage that you get at your wedding, and if you go to another state and try and use it, then they're going to be confused possibly because of the word license at the top of the page. That's why I tell all the couples that I marry, go ahead and get a certified copy if that's a problem, and that always seems to solve the issue. Again, thank you, and if you have any questions about this process, you can call me at the phone number listed in the section below the video. Again, thank you, and have a nice day.